Hey there, everybody. I wanted to do something a little bit different this week, so here's my arena run, commentated over in post, and I hope we have a good time. I am off script here, so please let me know if my commentary is terrible, or if you never want me to do this again. Pretty easy maps this week, and this first match isn't too much of a problem. All the enemies will suicide onto their appropriate matchups without issue. One of the nice things about this team is that now we can take care of Effie no problem. In fact, the only version of Effie that I'm actually afraid of is the Gale Force version, using Fire Sweep Lance. Nino isn't too useful here, but she doesn't really need to be, so it's okay. I could have made better use of Genny by being more aggressive and trying to gravity lock people, but I don't know, I just never really bothered with it, at least in this run. Now he is in a dangerous position, so we do need to reposition chain her back. There we go. And that is Amelia taken care of. One of the downsides, I guess, of using dragons on my team is the animations take a lot longer, thanks to the transformation animation. And now we can just move Naui back up and let the enemies take care of themselves. One last check just to make sure that nothing scary will happen, and we pass the turn. I really feel like Drog is a unit that people should pay more attention to. Like, not only does he score really well and he's common, but he's also very, very good at dealing with the Christmas armor units.
Let's go.
One more attack, and that will be the end of this first round.
I'll do my best.
All right, and that is match one. Now, you may notice that I actually only had one sword left. That's because I died on my first attempt to a player we get to encounter later. So I'm kind of glad that I got the rematch. This team is kind of cool. I like the Lilina. She seems like a strong answer to the Christmas armor units, although I don't really know how effective her defense AI is.
Do my best.
The story of this match is the story of why you shouldn't run solo armor units on your defense team. Hector just walked to the south end of the map, and I guess, I don't know if it's actually south, but Hector walked straight down, and he's not going to be able to contribute anything. So all of his teammates will be dead by the time he actually shows up. I wish I took a closer look at Lilina's build. I didn't really notice the Blade Tome, so she might have had something kind of cool going on. Would have been neat to show that off. I didn't expect Alphonse to actually survive.
Yes. Guide me. Do my best.
Ephraim got to live for another turn. Sacrifice will not be forgotten.
Sure.
Again, Genny can't really do much, but she's a bonus unit here. Doesn't really need to do anything.
Of course. Yes.
Take care of Ephraim. In case you didn't catch it, that Ephraim actually has guard, which is kind of cool. It's an interesting choice for him, and I think it's not a bad choice either. And Hector versus Red Dragon. Goodbye, Hector. Pretty easy match too, especially for the breakable wall map. And moving on to match 3.
Yeah. Yes. So, okay.
Tiki can take care of Faye on turn 1, otherwise she would be a huge thorn in my side. Thankfully Faye does not double, just so we can save some animation time.
Do my best.
Now, I didn't actually check to see if Tiki would survive an attack from Marth. I don't think she will. So I do decide to reposition her out. I think.
My turn.
Trying to just remember as I do commentary. Yeah, okay.
Let's go. Of course. Yes.
And of course, Nino can't do anything because dragons are awesome. So we just take a step backward and let Marth attack into Naui and then deal with Naui on the following turn.
My turn. Here I go.
So here's an example of just how good Naui actually is. Even if you don't have Triangle Adept, you can just take care of falchions without any problem.
I'm gonna crush you.
You can't player phase into them, it's just you take way too much damage and they're usually going to double you, but on the enemy phase, they're not really a threat.
Yeah. Sure.
Move Naui up,
So,
and then get her healed up.
okay. Of course.
And unfortunately, this doesn't actually end in one round, so we do need to use another attack.
Do my best.
And I give Nino the honor.
Huh?
And there we go. And let's move on to match 4. Had to cut there because I needed to restart the recording.
Do my best. Sure. Yes.
This map can be very easy or very difficult, depending on what exactly your opponent is doing.
Okay.
And we're going to see it, I think, 2 more times in this video.
Yeah. Guide me. Here I go.
We can't one-round KO this Naui, but that's not really an issue.
Yes. Let's go. So.
Then, like any good enemy phase team, we just need to take a step backward and let the enemy come to us. I think it's interesting how the AI plays much differently when you have rally skills. Like the AI will fairly often avoid attacking into your enemy phase units if they can buff instead.
Yes. My turn. Guide me. Do my best. Sure.
And like I said, Effie not a problem at all. Just one more attack to finish her off.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Here I go.
Could have saved a turn there by just attacking and then repositioning Naui back, but oh well. And now just put Tiki right there and pass the turn again.
Not a step closer.
And there's that taken care of. Now, the remainder of these matches are much more interesting, mostly because I'm kind of bad and make a bunch of mistakes that almost get me killed. This match in particular, like, really caught me off guard. So, this team has 2 Christmas armors and a New Year's Azura, and if you know anything about the Christmas armor units, that should be absolutely terrifying.
My turn? Sure.
Another interesting thing about this team is that Naui, in case you didn't notice, has Dark Breath and no distant counter.
Okay.
So Nino can attack into her safely, no problem, and I take that opportunity here.
Yes. Let's go.
Now, unfortunately though, because my Tiki has a plus attack nature and not a plus defense nature, this Winter Crom is going to give me a bit of a scare. 5 times 4. Oh, that isn't too bad. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh.
I can hardly wait.
27.
This might get unpleasant.
Tiki's Aether gets her back up to 24, but holy crap, that was very frightening.
Guide me.
I thought the run was about to be over.
Yeah. Do my best.
But it wouldn't be a run if I didn't follow up one mistake with another. I noticed that Azura had guidance too. I should have expected it. But fortunately, Tiki has a resistance refined weapon and distant defense, so she's mostly safe here. And in fact, can even kill Tharja. So despite my best efforts, Tiki decided to carry this match and got me through safely. And of course, Azura herself is not actually a problem, we can just run up and attack her.
Of course.
Remember everybody, always check for guidance, and always count the enemy specials. That's match 5. Moving on to match 6, now this I think is the final boss of this run, and holy crap is this team scary. This is the team that I lost to in my first recording, and the reason I lost is because Inigo, however you pronounce his name, is not really a unit I'm used to playing around. And the fact that he always goes after every melee unit means that the dance is just going to happen and you need to plan for it.
Sure.
The Gunter has Triangle Adept, so if I let him actually attack Naui, I'm pretty sure he kills her. And Winter Lissa is, of course, Winter Lissa, so she's just a huge threat all on her own. So here's them buffing, and moving forward. And here you see I get a little bit stumped, because depending on which block gets broken, a lot of things can go wrong. I need Tiki to fight all 3 of these units, but I don't really want to give them a chance to just dash forward and kill my other units either.
Here I go. My turn? Yes?
Gotta love those zeros. Easy enough.
Guide me.
Now again, we're in the same position. We can't really move forward because a dance on Lissa would kill us, and if we move back, we run the risk of getting pinned. So instead, we have to hope that we can bait Naui off of the dance. I don't know if the enemy planned this out, but I feel like this team makes really, really good use of the defense AI and will catch quite a few people off guard.
Of course. Let's go. So.
And now we just have 2 green units, so Tiki needs to take care of them. But even though 2 enemies are defeated, the match still isn't over.
Yes. Of course.
Because no matter what, that Lissa just won't attack into Tiki. I have to player face her, and she has Vengeful Fighter.
Guide me.
So here you see I figured, well, okay, she'll just move forward and attack me now, right?
Okay.
But if I end the turn... But as you can see, even if she could attack, she will fall back instead.
Yes, of course.
Now, luckily, Tiki can take the hit here, like, she won't actually die, but I could easily imagine a lot of players that just aren't able to safely attack into this unit. So, good job, opponent. This is a very scary setup. Now, of course, once Lissa is dead, then Inigo is, like, totally exposed and can just be taken down without any problem. And match 6 is done. Only one more match to go. Oh look, a New Year's Azura and a Winter Tharja. What a surprise.
Yeah.
The plan here is pretty obvious. Get Naui into range and have her kill everybody. But I do need to be careful and watch out for Guidance and watch out for Winter Tharja. The scary thing is Winter Tharja can actually survive a round of combat with Naui, so if I'm not careful, she can do some weird guidance dance thing that I haven't planned for and maybe kill me. So I need to take care of her really, really quickly.
Yes. So.
I really like taking care of all the breakable walls on turn 1 on this map. It just gives you a lot more freedom of movement. And luckily she decided to dance Tharja. So Tharja is taken care of.
Who do you think I am?
At this point, I feel pretty relieved because I know the run is safe. Just double checking to make sure nothing weird can happen.
Okay, here I go.
And getting Naui topped off.
I'm gonna crush you. Yeah.
Even though we're not in any danger, we can see just how crazy Aira's special is here. 0 damage. Okay, that makes sense. But wait,
Let's see you handle this.
28 on a 2-charge special. My god.
Do my best.
And then same thing, take care of Azura, and that's all she wrote. That ends the run and gives us a final score of 5,082. Let me know if this was enjoyable. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, hope to see you next time. Take care.